Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I am your Master Cosmologist here with a daily energy bite for the collective. On deck I have the Arcanus Animal Tarot, Animal Apothecary Oracle, and for funsies I brought on the Magic Neko deck, which is a cartomancy deck featuring cats. Since the sun is in Leo, I thought why the heck not. Actually, that Oracle deck is grabbing me first. Let's grab it. Feeling the top card, actually. This is so pretty. It's so cute. It's a porcelain cat, chinoiserie style, blue and white, 8 of clubs. This card is about being both delicate and strong, which is perfect because we had our full moon happen at 6 degrees of Aquarius. 6 degrees of Aquarius is a blend of Aquarius and Libra. That 6 is Libran. It's basically the energetics of opposites, and it is the energetics specifically right here, right now, of severity and leniency. The word for the week is regular and regulate, regulations. This is all about self-regulation, which is knowing when to be soft on yourself, to surrender, and also when to be harder on yourself and to push yourself a little bit. So what we had really happening overnight with the moon going out of Capricorn yesterday, we were really getting upright, very erect, and really standing in our authority and defending our decisions to defend ourselves. And so what we had occurring overnight was the moon crossing over Juno, crossing over Pluto, and then this full moon happening at 6. It's like really checking in with the relationship with yourself, of how those dynamics work within, and having a final death blow to the places where you let yourself down and fail yourself, which leads to decomposition, which leads to every time. So basically, we are talking the energy of being your own boss and your own employee, if we want to put it nice and PC here, because there's another dynamic that's truly at hand here that wouldn't be so YouTube acceptable. Anywho, so let's go back to the strong and delicate nature of this card. Those were being combined and they were being bonded. So you were kind of bonding the evil guy and the good guy, or the girl, whatever you identify as on the surface. You know, I said a couple videos back that we were really working through composure and regulation right now, where these two are blending. You know, your composure being well put together into a composite by self-regulation. What else does the collective need to know right now? Let's get an oracle card. Ooh, 2 came up. We have Destiny Path and Almost There. Omnia, Unus Est. Destiny Path and Almost There. How this is reading, actually, this card came up a couple readings ago too, and I said that you were almost there. You were almost getting the system together, your own system together. You're almost getting it together where the boss and the employee, or the hard one and the soft one, were shaking hands. I feel like this card is supposed to eclipse or cover this and say you've straightened that out. I feel like over the past 24 hours, especially in the evening yesterday, you may have experienced something where your defenses got challenged and you had to defend yourself. Something tested you. Something tested this to see if you were going to break, to see if you were going to bend, to see if you were going to retreat. A decision is an incision. Our last full moon occurred at 8 degrees of Capricorn. That's the quintessential degree of Capricorn. It means I decide. And a decision isn't something that is wishy-washy or negotiable or something that you retreat or retract on. It's a line in the sand. It's an incision. It's cut and dry. Once you make it, you don't go back. I said what I said. I said what I said. And I feel like because you have successfully made that internal decision, what was, it stays back there now. You've been severed from it and you have gotten onto your destiny path. And there's no going back. The awareness is too great. You can't let yourself. That stings a little. You see those kind of aggressive bees right there? That stings a little. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing chicken head. Oh my gosh, I've been having all these interesting... I mean, I kind of know what chicken head means, but I feel like I want to define it a little bit better. It's an insult for a woman perceived as unintelligent, promiscuous, one that readily performs mouth jobs. Yeah, okay. It originally mocks the motion of the head while performing that action. Okay, now I'm blushing. So this is giving me you've wisened up and you won't be losing your head any longer. Once you get there, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Just look at a cross and you'll figure this out, ladies. Uh-oh. To me, sorry, the AC kicked on and it's really loud. It'll go off in a second. To me, what this is giving is that there's no more of this. See, to me, chicken head just meant kind of like running around with no head, like a chicken. That's what my mind thought of, because it's not my culture. It's not a terminology I have ever used. Anyway, this is giving to me like there's no more of that squawky talk in the mind where you keep allowing everybody to walk all over you and talk you out. This is kind of like the energy of being talked out of stuff that you've already decided for yourself, where I actually feel like you are meant to turn this around. It's giving me Mercury. So let's just look at Mercury. Where's you at, Mercury? 17 Aquarius. I'm sorry, not Aquarius. I got Aquarius on the brain. 17 Cancer. 53-4. Which is assuredness, the ability to maintain the strength of one's individuality in complex and often awkward situations that ensure continued security and development, the pressure to maintain one's individuality in confused beginnings. Okay, so in reverse, the Queen of Swords is the most self-assured archetype in the tarot deck. She knows what she knows, and she maintains her composure in holding that truth for herself. So with this assuredness here, it's the ability to maintain the strength of one's individuality in complex and often awkward situations, where once you would have gone into this reversal because of the confusion, because of not really knowing thyself that assuredly, that strongly, and holding on to that. Notice she's not holding on to any swords here. She's juggling a lot of thoughts, which indicates confusion and a swirling where people were able to trick you and to send you into that tizzy. It's saying there's no more of that because you can turn yourself around, even under pressure, even in confusion, even in chaos. All of that is so external and so moot. It's coming through as very moot. Destiny path. Let me just check what that is. We'll probably conclude the message there because I'm starting to lose the channel, which means it's drawing to a close, even though it feels I didn't like I didn't tie a bow on it, but that's okay. You're on the correct path, being led towards supreme success. Bee and snake. Ba, 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 ba. I guess the only thing that I'm really drawing from that card besides being on your destiny path is the Omnia, Unus Est, which is all is one, everything is connected. Oh, okay, there's the bow. Overnight, we did that composite. All is one, everything is connected. You were disjointed, you were dismembered, you were 1,000 fractals, you were all torn apart. And you have finally succeeded in putting yourself back together. Oh, Humpty Dumpty, you can be put back together again. All right, that's the message for today. I feel like a million more things are just going to pour out of me, but that's how it goes. Bye, guys.